Thick card, but...
And welcome back to Up North at 4. We are joined by Bill Vancos, the president of the Rhinelander Historical Society Museum. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back.
Awesome.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, yes. Oh, we love seeing your face around here. And there are some exciting things going on at the museum for the holidays, right?
Yes, we're kicking off the holiday season. So this Saturday, the 6th, from noon till 4, I say this every year, but it's the most wonderful day of the year at the museum. The museum is a cool place to come, and people can certainly come for tours, but it'll be filled with music. We have 4 different musical groups that are going to be performing an hour each. We'll have, depends what you're hungry for. If you like homemade cookies and eggnog, we have that. If you like apple cider, we have that. If you'd like cheese and sausage and crackers and wine, we have that. So we try to have a little something for everybody. Oh, and there's some candy in there too. So,
oh, perfect.
She has sweet tooth, you know.
I know.
Yes,
I love some cookies. I love
before,
candy.
right? Okay.
Awesome. And then during the open house, people can stop in and take a tour, right?
Correct. So it's from noon till 4, so they can come. The music performers, I always have to look at this because we change the order every year. So at noon is going to be the Northwoods Choraliers, and then at 1 o'clock is going to be Marilyn Peckle, and she plays on the piano, plus she also plays on the pump organ that we have, so she'll be doing both of those. At 2 o'clock is the Rhinelander Male Chorus, and then at 3 o'clock is Mary Dahl on the piano and Tracy Hartzman on the flute. So.
All right, we got music, we got the museum, we got good people, we got food, we got candy. What
Drink.
is there not, right? But the museum is fantastic, and this is all in an effort to draw attention to the museum, of course.
That's right.
If you have not been there, what is the museum all about?
Okay, well, it started out as, the house was built in 1894. So first of all, when you walk in, you can see what a house would have looked like around the late 1800s, early 1900s. So that starts it. And then when the Historical Society actually started in 1991, the theme was to give everything back to that era. But there's been so much history that's been going on since then. And
how do you do that?
Well, we try to jam into every little corner that we can. And so most of it is still older things, but like I said, we can't ignore everything that's been going on since then.
Right.
So, and people keep sharing their cool stuff with us, and we're just so happy to get it and be able to share it with other people. So there's an old joke. People ask what's new at the museum, and of course, there's nothing new at the museum by definition, right?
Right.
But,
made us laugh, right?
Yes,
I like
yeah.
That's a good Santa laugh you got there, Bill.
Where's the cue card on that one, right? Anyway.
Well, and I've been to the museum, and it is just fantastic. I love stopping in whenever I can. It's just, there's so much cool stuff there.
There is.
It takes you back to a place, right,
Yes.
where life seems simpler.
Well, and that's, you know, as people are aging, things from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, people are liking that almost more than the old stuff because it brings back memories of their youth. And so they like to, you know, relive it, and so many times you say, oh, Grandma had this, or, you know, those kinds of things. So yeah, I guess we deal in memories. How's that?
Oh, wow.
Bill says we're aging together.
I don't know about me, though.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute.
I'm kidding.
No, you and I are.
Yeah, I just gonna
Twice as
say.
fast as Lily is.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No,
We
but
can't paint with that broad brush here, Jeff. No, these
awesome.
kids are still growing up. But yeah.
Right. Well, and I've been in there, and I've seen some things that I'm like, oh, my grandma had that. Like, it's just it's so fun. And like you said, we deal with these memories, and it's very cool.
And then to pass on what you learned at the museum
Yes.
to next generations, it's just, there's something really important about that.
There's just something so cool, and we have a group, like a school children group or something will come through, and then I'll tell them that you need to come back with your parents, and I'll hear one of them talking about things, and it's just so cool that they retained it, and they want to share it with their parents. So,
and they're so proud of
they are.
that knowledge that they have.
And rightfully so, yeah.
I love it.
Okay, to review, there's food, there's candy, there's tours,
music.
there's music, and there's Bill Vancos who will
And
be there.
liquid refreshments. Yeah.
When is the day again?
This coming Saturday from noon till 4. We're located, I always tell people, if you drew a line between McDonald's restaurant and the courthouse, we'd be right in the middle of it.
Right there.
And like I said, the building is cool, but you put laughter and talking and music and everything else with it, and it just takes it over the top.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Bill.
Okay, well, thank you again for having me.
We'll be right back.
Okay.